As member of the Bureau, with other Bureau members and our co-chairs, we are responsible to design and to plan the working plan of the Intergroup and to help the members to be active in the field of anti-corruption, transparency and the fight against organized crime. We try to initiate new actions and to mobilize MEPs who are joining the Intergroup to be active in the Intergroup, to organize events in the European Parliament and to be active during the debates in the European Parliament on corruption, on organized crime and on transparency. The protection of the whistleblowers is one of the most important issues we plan to deal with in the forthcoming years. We believe that whistleblowers are perhaps the most important part of the machinery against corruption, those brave people who, against their institutions, they choose the publicity to inform the public on abusing norms and on corruption in the institutions. So in June, on the 17th of June, the first or the next conference which we have as an intergroup will be on protection of whistleblowers, and also we would like to raise this issue in the member states, as it's not enough to have some regulation or minimum criteria on the European level, but what is perhaps more important is to have the right and proper protection of whistleblowers in the member states. So we continue on with activity in the member states, including my home country, Hungary, where we will have an international conference on whistleblower protection at the beginning of October. Already we did some steps ahead. The report on the protection of the financial interest of the European Union, which was accepted a couple of weeks ago on the plenary, we tabled in an amendment on whistleblower protection and the need for an all-European minimum criteria set and the European regulation for whistleblower protection. So now it's official, it's in a document which is adopted by the European Parliament that we need a European protection for whistleblowers. We see globally that NGOs are heroes of anti-corruption activities. They are really the forerunners who initiate most of the activities in anti-corruption activity. They keep their eyes on the institutions, on political institutions, and on public administration institutions. And I think that NGOs has a role in awareness raising to convince people that this is an important issue and to support them in their fight, in their personal fight against corruption, including protecting and supporting whistleblowers and other people who are fighting against corruption in their everyday life, and also to put a pressure on political decision making to work out and to accept the proper regulation and to set up the proper institutions to decrease corruption in the European Union and in the member states.